There's a very specific moment in a woman's life when she realizes she's no longer satisfied with the version of herself she's been maintaining. A moment when she looks at her habits, her patterns, her presentation, and quietly says, this can't be it. If you're watching this, you're probably in that transition. You're not fully the woman you used to be, but you're not yet the woman you're becoming either. You're in the in-between, and that's exactly where transformation happens. Today, I want to talk about the psychology of becoming her and what that process actually means for the older version of you. So, if you're stepping into the highest version of yourself that you have seen thus far, hit that like and subscribe because that's what we do here. Let's get into it. If no one has told you yet, let me be the first to tell you that becoming her starts with identity shifting. There's a powerful concept in psychology called identity-based behavior change research from Dr. Benjamin Hardy and supported by identity theories in neuroscience. The idea is simple. You don't change by forcing habits, you change by upgrading your identity. When you decide, I am a woman who takes care of herself, your mind begins to rewire your behavior to match that belief. But here's the part most women don't realize. Every new identity requires a funeral for the old one. The old you isn't your enemy, she was your survival guide. When you begin to elevate, you may feel guilt. You may feel resistance. You may feel the old you pulling you back into familiar patterns. That's normal. The old you was created to help you survive environments you've outgrown. She was. The version of you who tolerated too much, the one who accepted the bare minimum, who downplayed her presence being your biggest critic, or maybe the one who dressed to blend in instead of stand out, and who prioritized being liked over being respected. She did her best with what she had, but she cannot take you where you're going. Becoming her means saying, thank you for getting me this far. You can rest now. I know what you may be thinking, that if you're becoming your highest version of self, then why does letting go feel so scary? According to psychologist Dr. Lisa Miller, the brain interprets change as a form of threat, even if the change is positive. That's why elevating feels uncomfortable. Your mind is trying to keep you safe by keeping you the same. But here's the truth. Discomfort is the doorway to your next level. Every time you choose the higher version of yourself in how you dress, how you speak, the boundaries you set, you teach your brain that you are safe in this new identity. In Caribbean spirituality, we say, spirit whispers before it shouts. That little nudge you've been feeling, that quiet inner knowing that says, I'm meant for more, that's guidance. Your elevation isn't random, it's alignment. Becoming her is your spirit remembering itself. So what does becoming her look like day to day? You start caring about your presentation, not for vanity, but for alignment. You speak slower, think clearer, and move with intention. You become more selective with your time and energy. You stop performing and start embodying. You also stop explaining yourself and start expressing yourself. But the biggest shift, you stop abandoning yourself. Becoming her means choosing yourself every day. It's not about perfection. It's not about instantly transforming. It's about practicing the woman you want to become daily. One choice, one habit, one outfit, one boundary at a time. And every time you choose her, the old you fades a little more and the new you becomes a little more permanent. Today, whether you are waking up or on your way to bed, I want you to look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself with a smile, you're evolving and it looks good on you. In closing, if you're here, you're already becoming her. You're already shedding layers. You're already stepping into your next level. If this spoke to you, comment, I am her. And let me know where you are in your journey. And remember the old you, she isn't being erased. She's being honored. Because without her, there would be no you to elevate.